Morning.
Morning, sir. How are you?
All right.
Radio. Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. Look at Ms. Hatcher, just right on time.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Very well. All right, we have, let's see, somebody, a couple people just came in. Anthony Leonard just came in.
Okay. Is it possible I can get a docket sheet?
Yeah, let me, we're waiting on,
Yeah,
we have a, yeah, we'll get that to you in the stretch.
Sure. Thank you.
Let's go with, Mr. Bermudez.
Yes, good morning, sir. On this beautiful Monday, how are you doing?
I'm very well. How about yourself?
You know, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
How can we help you?
Well, on Adrian Gonzalez, we're going to try to have a disposition in the circuit court next Tuesday, and this case should get negotiated in that case because it's the same case. I don't know how it got over here. It's just been pending in your court, but I don't know if we have a state prosecutor but the final pretrial, and I think we're gonna have a disposition on the 15th of February.
For some reason, I don't have Adrian Gonzalez. Oh, yes, that's the trial. Okay, all right. So
I think it's up for 9 o'clock.
You might want to just stick around, and I don't know if people are going to be ready to proceed. I told Mr. Gonzalez to come back at 9 a.m. and he's still on here. So I don't know.
Okay.
It's your choice. It's your client. It's your guy's case. So
Well, I think we're gonna get some movement on his case next Tuesday, which this case should get. It's the same facts, the same case.
I'm just saying, if the officer doesn't show, do you want to wait till 9:30 and see what happens?
Okay.
And then make a determination, or do you want to go now and let's get another day?
Oh, yeah, because I think if the officer shows, I don't want this one pending.
If the officer, you're in a win-win situation here.
Okay.
If the officer shows, you've already made the representation that this case goes along with the circuit court case. So we'll give you that time. If
Okay.
the officer show, then you may not have to worry about it. I mean, he may not show because he knows that the entire case is across the street as well.
Exactly.
All right. I need
Well,
some dates.
You want me back? It's Julian Shanti.
All right, we'll see. All right, Mr. Leonard, I don't have you on my docket today.
April the 1st, Your Honor.
April the 1st is the pre-trial and trial dates?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let's go ahead and call, let's make sure.
So I'll be back. I'll be back at 9:30, Your Honor. Sorry for the interruption.
Yes.
Hatcher,
Can we
okay.
get Ms. Hatcher?
Yep,
docket,
I
please?
did, yes.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
All right, this is, there's a few more cases on this docket. This is.
What's your name?
This is the city of Detroit versus Shaikisha Latoya Goins, case number SP 118054331. Case number SP 1180565 Case numbers 19460443, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amari Hatcher, P74935, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Shaikisha Latoya Goins.
All right, it's only 2 cases on the docket this morning. We're trying to get that to you now, Ms. Hatcher, but I just called 4 case numbers because it appears that Ms. Goins has 1 ticket in default. That is speeding, 2125 over. And then another case that I think rolled along with that case. I'm trying to pull up a
Oh. Your turn.
the only problem I don't like is when you go to the screen, there's no way to get back to the other screen without typing the name.
You can do every, so. No.
These files too. All right. Miss Miss Goins is charged with driving while license suspended, license improper, unregistered, untitled, those 3 misdemeanors, and a little speeding ticket, not a little one, but 21 to 25 over the posted speed limit, which is particularly something I just don't understand. If somebody, if the allegations are correct, and somebody doesn't have a driver's license, and the allegations are correct, and somebody in the speeding is accurate, it just befuddles me how you don't have a license, but you still are willing to go 21 to 25 miles over the speed limit.
And
I don't want you to say anything, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say that the stuff was correct. I said that if they are correct.
No,
They may not-
it was correct, but my baby, he was 3 months old.
All right. It's not about your baby. You know, when you sit there and you implicate yourself, then the charge is what it is. When you provide an explanation, it really doesn't, forgive what is being alleged.
That's
So
understandable.
do you want to tell on yourself, or you want your lawyer to handle it? She's very capable of handling it.
I'll let her handle it.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right, so.
Your Honor, do we have an offer yet or no?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Well, what I was gonna do is I was gonna allow Ms. Goins' opportunity. We had a little conversation before you were here. I was gonna allow her the opportunity to get a driver's license. And she indicated that she has current registration, and we'll see how that affects things when she comes back. So April the 1st will be the date. Now, if you want an offer, I'll see if it's an offer in here. I'm pretty sure.
No, Your Honor, I was just asking. So Ms. Goins, you do understand the judge is gonna, whatever discussions you had, continue your not guilty plea and have it set for a pretrial to give you time to get your documents.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That's what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, in the meantime.
No, you said it needs a file,
Yeah,
sir?
I need some files. Coins, lions. Gonzalez. If you just hand me the file, they are.
Six on the table. I'm sorry, I just.
So let's do some checking in right quick. I don't see, applicants people, I don't see on the document. Okay, Lane. Mr. Lane,
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
you're here for a review. Did you do what you needed to do?
Yes.
Help her get those files. What's your date of birth, sir?
10/17/1976.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I looked on the table. Friday. It's on next one. Huh?
All right.
Let me look. Okay, Sonia, I apologize. By the copy, my under some, I got it. That's all of them? Let me see. That's the seven. Here you go, yeah, I apologize. Sonia,
Go on top. Just going right on top.
thank you, Sonia.
He has no offer in this file. Maybe it might be that kind of morning. Bless you.
So are we done with Miss Goings? Did she get her date?
I just wanted to see if there was an offer. She's gonna get a date now. All right, I don't have an offer for you, Ms. Goins, but I'm gonna notate the file that I told you to, that we got a pretrial date, April 1st, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Oh, it is an offer. Well, it doesn't encompass the other thing. I'm gonna set aside the default for the speeding ticket so you can be heard on that. And, let's see, I'm just writing on the file here that the offer. Can I get that?
Hold on.
All right, so I just just noted that the offer did not encompass everything. If you would like to wait until the city attorney gets here to see what that offer will be, when you come back, we can do that, or if you just want to come back April 1st, we'll get you an offer. That it appears that you will have, be able to get a license at least. You don't have anything that's in default any longer. And you don't owe any outstanding fees. All right. 8:30 a.m. on April 1st. If there's no further questions, you have a very good day.
You as well. Thank you.
Very well. All right, Lions.
I need your name.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, I'm just trying to find your file.
Okay, now I'll give you a call back later on this morning, okay?
It's not.
So, all right. If you accept the rest of action.
I'm gonna get a, I can turn register. Did you get the docket?
Oh, Sonia was sitting here. I don't know, did she get?
Did you get the docket, Ms. Hatcher?
Yes, I have it.
Very good. Okay.
Trying to get this up already.
Let's call cases. This is the city of Detroit versus the Jamar Deshaun Lyons, case numbers SP 1132623, counts 1 and counts 2. 19520861. Appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amari Hatcher, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Lamar Deshaun Lyons.
Unfortunately, this is a case where we don't have this file. City attorney.
You got that? Here, no, you just said the attorney.
I just.
I found the top, there's a pound of show cloth, so I put it here. You say Lions.
All right. Lions you're supposed to do a Michigan defensive driving class.
Yeah, I completed the course.
Did you
And,
send that to me? Did you send that to me? Do you have a driver's license now?
Yeah, I had paid my reinstatement fee.
Did
which
you
he
get a
had told
driver's
me to
license?
do. Yeah, I got a license now.
Run this driver's license, please.
Okay, they stopped, they locked it out now on the register of action, but I need to see they locked it out.
Oh, the
now.
driver's license.
You have this phone, sir, and I. On a TV.
I guess we'll get it going in a minute here. Let's see who's on, we're gonna pass that for a second. We're gonna pull his driver's license up now. Still need to get him an updated off. Arthur Lathan, that's you, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
John Lane, I'll get to you in a second. Abigail Goody,
Good morning.
good morning. You're a trial date. So that's gonna be a situation where we're gonna have to give the officer, if they haven't already checked in, we're gonna give them a half-hour grace period. Mr. Lyons has a valid driver's license. Congratulations to that, sir. Until the city attorney comes in.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I have a counselor in here. Good morning, counselor.
Good morning, Judge. How are you, sir?
Very well. What's your client's name?
Eddie Garcia.
Eddie Garcia. Eduardo Garcia.
That's him.
All right. Is he here?
I asked him to log on about 10 minutes prior to 9, so he should either be logged on or he's gonna be any minute now.
All right, we're gonna have to give at least the officer a half-hour grace period, so
Sure.
if they check in, and we'll get you guys to the respective people, so you can either work it out or get prepared for a trial.
Thank you, Judge.
What else do we have? Who's the Galaxy A71 5G?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning. What's your name, sir?
My name is DeAndre Laughlin.
Laughlin?
Yes, sir. I'm probably not on the docket for today because I had a court date Friday. I checked in, but then my phone went to acting crazy, and when I tried to log back in, it just kept saying that I was waiting on the person to allow me to meet.
What did you say the last name was? Let me see.
Oh, Laughlin, Laughlin.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning, Officer Lord. I'm gonna set you up with a breakout room. Officer Shanti, I'm gonna set you up with a breakout room with, the city attorney.
Thank
Who are
you.
you, Officer Shanti?
Can you please repeat that?
Who are you here on?
Mr. Adrian Gonzalez.
Okay, so, Mr. Benitez is, checked in already. He is probably gonna ask for another adjournment. He indicates to the court that this case goes along with a felony case across the street. So he's working that out. So I'm inclined to grant him that request.
Understood.
Officer Pierce, good morning to you. Who are you on?
Officer Pierce, I believe today I am on, let me go to my records real quick.
Oh, Tamika Lewis?
Yes, yeah,
All right, is Tamika Lewis here?
Yes.
Oh, there's TL. How you doing, Miss Lewis? All right, all the officers are showing up. Officer Kalicki,
Good morning, Your Honor.
good morning. I don't see you, officer. Okay, I do, okay. Good morning to you. That is, Lucas Laughlin. Duluth. All right,
Yeah, I'm here for Lucas Laloof and Eduardo Garcia.
all right, so we got a counselor on Eduardo Garcia. All right, and then we'll get you guys to your respective, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
All right, lovely.
As soon as I'm a city attorney, I don't know if we have one yet. We don't have one yet.
Just making sure. I'm trying to see.
Judge, for Eduardo Garcia, is there an offer already in the file? I believe there might be one to disorderly.
It may be. I haven't had the file yet, so let's get that Eduardo Garcia spot. And then John Lee Lane, I need this spot. So we're on Jameer Lyons. Mr. Lyons, let's go back on the record quickly with that. Mr. Lyons, do you have the proof that you took that class? Did you send that to me?
I think it's probably in my email. I think.
All right, I'm gonna put my email in the chat, and if you can please send that to me. Edward Godey. How do you pronounce that? Godey or Godoy? Matthew Cardino. Giordano.
It's a hard one, you know. Morning, Your Honor.
Say that again.
Giordano, it's like Jordan with an O at the end.
Giordano, sorry.
You're good.
Morning.
Morning.
Greenlee. Trial. Attorney Michaels. Good morning to you. Oh, no response. I believe I have most everybody checked in. John Lane, okay. Trooper Hardaway, we got a trooper here today. Okay. This is on David Garrettson. I'm gonna put you in a good morning, trooper. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. And,
Good morning, Your Honor.
we're waiting on a city attorney.
Yeah, I think only the state attorneys handle state cases.
Yes, okay, let's see if we can get a state attorney here as well. Call for a state attorney. Haven't been too successful in getting state attorneys, but
Yes, Your Honor, it's unfortunate.
yeah, I'll put you in a breakout room. You don't have to join it quite yet if you don't want to, but you can. And I'll, if the state attorney checks in, I will, or you can wait online and see if the state attorney checks in.
Okay.
One.
I was trying to see if I can find any file with, the honor of people that has checked in and stuff. I was like, what is going on?
All right, K51. You've been in the room for quite some time. I think I overlooked you. What's your name, sir? K51. All right, good morning, Sergeant Vernon.
Good morning, sir.
Who are you here on, Sergeant?
I believe Mr. Terry Griggs.
For some reason, I don't have a Griggs.
Okay.
Do you have Griggs? Do you have a Griggs on your docket for trial, Ms. Hatcher?
Sorry, I was muted. I don't have a Griggs for trial today.
Give me the spelling of that name, Counselor. Sergeant.
First name is T as in Tom, E as in Edward, R as in Robert, R, I as in Ida, Terri. Last name is George Robert Ida George Sam.
It gets a little complicated. All right, somebody, K51. What is your name, sir? Is that Terry Denise Griggs?
Yes, sir. It is Terry Denise Griggs.
Set for trial 2/16/2022. You're 10 days early.
Well, I guess that opens up my morning. Thank you, Judge. I appreciate you.
All right, 2/16/2022 at 9 a.m. All right, have a great day. Be safe out there, all right?
You as well, sir.
What about K51? You want to speak, sir? Yes. All right. K51, what's your name, sir? I don't know what's going on with it. All right, Counselor, I called your name, Counselor Michaels. Who's your client? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Abigail Gooding, who's present and checked in.
Right. The officer is going to get a half-hour grace period at 9:30. You watch the screen and see if that officer checks in, and we'll call the case.
Thank you.
All right, we are waiting on city attorney.
Your Honor, were we able to check Mr. Lane, who was here for a review? Is he able to leave?
Yeah, let's see, Mr. Lane. I need his file only because he does seems like he's satisfied the civil infractions. It has a pending misdemeanor there, and I want to make sure what the file says because it probably was supposed to be if he he did what he was supposed to do, I see on the civil infractions. I want to see what the file is notated on the,
No, I'm gonna come around there and look.
Okay.
I'm gonna double
What we're
check.
gonna do is, we're gonna dismiss this misdemeanor. For him. He's got he's paid at least 2 or 3 related civil infractions. On the case, City of Detroit versus John Lee Lane, case number SP 548296, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 548297-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mari Hatcher, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, sir.
John Lane.
How many civil infractions did you pay? You paid the stop sign ticket.
Yep, I paid all of them. I paid all you told me to pay.
Hello. You have, let's close out case number SP 5826. Close out case counts 1, 2, and 3. To satisfy that requirement. Those were up for review. The other case is pending, SP 548297-1. We're going to dismiss that case. You pay related civil infractions. All right, sir, you're going to still owe a host of reinstatement fees before you can get clearances to get your driver's license. So just want to let you know that. Other than that, you're free to leave, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, and have a great day, sir.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. I put on top of all the tickets, on top of all the register of actions with the disposition to the.
All right, thank you.
Do we have any other files that go with these cases at all?
What's name? Give me the names again, Your Honor.
I need Arthur Reed.
Say Arthur Lee.
Yes, please.
Okay, no, there's no file for Arthur Latham.
Latham, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I do not.
It looks like this is gonna be one of those mornings, Ms. Hatcher.
So for Mr. Latham, we can't pull a,
I got an ROA.
yeah, because he looks like he only has one ticket.
This is the city of Detroit versus Arthur B. Latham, case number S211630381. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Arthur Lee Lathan.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull up his summary just to make sure that all it is one. And then what I can do is I can just set it for a trial date, you know, or give him the offer, which would be the same on that date anyway. He wants to come back one more time. You can only do better, sir. Can't do any worse. You're gonna take the offer today or just come back and speak to defense counsel in a breakout room if you want to. You know, the standard offer here is failure to display. You have a driver's license, sir?
Yes, sir. I went and did everything you told me to do, sir.
Okay, I see, that's fine. I need a file. What did I tell you to do, if you can remember?
You told me to go and get my license, pay my ticket, go get my license. And I went and did that. You asked me what was the holdup on my license. I said tickets. I went and paid all the tickets, all the reinstatement fees. And I went and got my license
Is that a lot of
yesterday,
tickets
actually.
down here?
It was like, all together, it was like $200. You told me to go pay the reinstatement fee after we had talked. That was $45 at the kiosk. Then I had to pay $125 at the Secretary of State, then another $25.
Can we run his driver's license, please? I don't have a driver's license.
Oh, I have to do it. I know you want to chat me or come in the courtroom so you can give it to me. I don't know if you want to give it to me.
Well, what about getting on the JIS? I can give you a case number, but you got the case number there. All right, let me see what this is looking like. All right, let's see. You have, I really don't see any tickets that you folded recently down here except for this one. That's all you have. If you have a valid driver's license, we'll dismiss it. Oh, very good. Right. All the courtroom. Card. Oh. Money on it. All right. We don't have a file. He's got a Arthur Lee Latham. I don't have a file. I'm going off his representation, which sounds correct to me. He's got one count of no ops. And I told him to get a valid driver's license. His license is valid. All right, we're gonna dismiss the case, sir. I'm provided valid documentation. All right, case is gonna be dismissed. Have a great day. Congratulations on getting that license.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a better day.
All right, thanks a lot. And let me ask you this, Mr. Latham, are you a registered voter?
Yes, sir.
All right, I mean, I may be preaching to the choir, but if you're not if you haven't participated in the process, hope that you do so, sir. We need the participation. We're dire. We need the participation real bad. So that's all I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'll vote.
I
Need
know,
all the help we can get.
I'm sure you probably do. Good day, sir. Have a good one. We got officers waiting for trial, plenty of officers. I got Croxton that just checked in. Corporal Croxton, good morning to you. On Abigail Gooding, we have a counselor on Abigail Gooding. We have a counselor for Eduardo Garcia. We have officers here for both. And as many other officers in the room that are checked in. We don't have files.
And can I get a copy of the docket also? And I'll be right back.
All right.
Judge, is there a city attorney I can talk to regarding Gooding?
Yeah, he just checked in, so we'll get that, we'll get you to there. I'm gonna let them speak to, you know, let him speak to the officers. And once he speaks to the officers, then I'll let you speak to him, see if you can work out something, and then I will allow you to speak with your client if necessary. If you guys can't work anything out, then we'll get prepared to go to trial.
Understood. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Who else do we have that is in the room? That K51 person never. I have.
Your Honor, I think you talked to him already. I think his name was. Is it Deshaun Lyons?
No, we got Deshaun Lyons out of here. Oh, Deshaun Lyons is the one I'm waiting on. Oh, I could have talked to him about. I'm waiting on Deshaun Lyons.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting on you to send me that.
Yeah, I just emailed it. I just emailed it to you.
Okay, I'm waiting on that, and then we get an offer. He paid his reinstatement fees. He's valid driver's license. So we just need an offer. So I'm gonna wait on the city attorney to come back. I should have got that then. I haven't talked to K51. I've been trying to get him in touch. Edward Godoy. I don't see him on the docket. Let's see what he has. Is that Eddie?
I don't know if Eddie Godoy might be Eddie Garcia and using a friend's phone.
Is that Eddie Garcia?
Eddie?
Yes, good morning. Yes, good morning. That's me.
Eddie
Okay,
Garcia, right?
All right, very well. All right.
And we're waiting on his file, right, Judge?
We're waiting on his file. We're waiting on the city attorney to talk to his officers.
Okay.
We're waiting. What's up with all right, I'm waiting on Larry Golden has a trial set. I have
Yes, I'm here.
Gonzalez has a trial set. Abigail Gooding has a trial set. Deontay Greenlee has a trial set. Tamika Lewis has a trial set. The only person, Deontay Greenlee, I don't see anybody that's checked in for him yet. Can we get the state attorney? Is Garrettson here? No, Garrettson not yet. So, all right, let's get Matthew Giordano. Let's see what we have for him. Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Matthew Robert Giordano, case number SP 121-02311. Appearance for the record, please.
Mari Hatcher, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, sir. Matthew, state your name for the record.
See him in there. He's in the room. So what about response? Anything else? You see anything down there?
These are future court dates from what I.
Let's get Ms. Nash back in here.
Okay, I will, sir.
I'll check her right now.
Okay, thank you. Can you excuse me for one moment?
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. Did he ever speak up?
He did not, Your Honor.
Mr. Giordano? What kind of warning is this? Mr. Giordano? Are there any files over there on that table over there? Over here? Yes. Not for us. Next 7, not for the 7th? Just for tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. No files in the drawer there?
Nope, that's
What are these?
Those are from last month. Same case over here.
Nothing, you don't see anything?
Nope.
All right, Giordano is not answering. All right. Person with K51.
I'll just say now.
Sir, with the vest on and the gray t-shirt, can you take your phone off mute? You're looking into the screen. You have on a gray t-shirt and a black vest.
He might not speak English.
Sir, with the gray t-shirt and the black vest. Please state your name.
Yeah, you, sir, you're looking at somebody else. You in the corner down there. Yes, yes.
Take your phone off mute.
Unmute yourself. What's your name? He hasn't unmuted himself here. You have
Take
to
your
turn-
phone off mute. It's a red microphone at the bottom of your screen. Push that button. We can't hear you. You have to take your phone off mute. Oh my goodness. Yes,
Hello,
yes, yes. What is your name?
Sí. ¿Cuál es tu nombre, José? José Antonio.
Do you speak English?
No English. No
Okay.
What's his name?
Jose Antonio.
He called for one process, he drive, the police stop, and
Okay, sir, hold on a second. We need to find his case. 1 second. Un momento.
There you go. Ask him his name. Let me see my Spanish book here.
Si nombre?
mi nombre,
No,
Si.
¿cómo te llamas?
José Antonio. José Antonio.
Jose Antonio.
Sí.
I don't see that name.
Can you spell it for me, please? Let's get a Spanish interpreter in here, please.
Okay.
Oh, here. Here, I got Mr. Lyons. He was supposed to do a offensive driving course. He says he completed it. He hasn't get that. He has a valid driver's license now. He paid his reinstatement fees up front. We need an offer for him.
¿Y qué es lo que buscan ellos? No sé.
Mr. Matthew Giordano.
No.
Hey, Your
José
Honor.
Where were you, sir?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my boss called and I had to pick up.
Well, which one is more important?
I know.
Do you have registration for this vehicle, sir?
Yeah, right here.
Well, let's see.
Which defendant?
Let's up a little closer there. Let's see. James Giordano, that's a certificate of insurance.
Alguien que hable en español, pero yo llamé y esto. No entiendo el inglés contigo. Yo no sé inglés.
You need a picture of the tabs.
No, what kind of insurance should be suffice? Put it up there again.
Okay.
Donde me dan todos estos papeles que tengo.
James is my father. That's who the car is registered under.
Sí, ahí vamos a
Okay, I see the 2000, okay. All right, we're gonna dismiss the ticket, sir. We're on the record, right, with Mr. Matthew Robert Giordano. Did I get that right?
Giordano, yeah. The IO always throws everyone off.
Okay, so I am gonna dismiss the ticket. You provided valid documentation. So it's gonna be, you're free to leave, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Entiendo nada.
What's the defendant on
Spanish, Mr. Jose, we don't have him on our document. We don't know where he's supposed to be. So I don't know. His name is Jose Antonio. Correct?
His last name is
Who else do we have, Ms. Hatcher, that we can get out of here?
Let me see, Your Honor.
I think that's it. I think everybody else is waiting on a trial. I got an offer for.
So what
Mr.
about
Lyons.
Lyons? Did we get that one?
Okay, we got Mr. Lyons here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm here, Your Honor.
I know you are. All right. Let's recall the case, City of Detroit versus Jameer Deshaun Lyons, case number SP 1132623, counts 1 and counts 2, and 19-2086. Appearance on the record again.
I'm already Hatcher for the record, Your Honor, appearing on behalf of Mr. Lyons. Mr. Lyons, please state your name for the record.
Jamar Deshaun Lyons.
All right, here I have a valid driver's license. Congratulations on that, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The offer is going to be to plead to the amended count of limited access, 60 and a 55. It was at a 0 point. It makes it a 0 point offense.
Yes, Your Honor, it's 0
And
points.
$125. That does abstract to the Secretary of State, however. But that's the offer. You can take the deal, sir, and get these matters closed out, or you can set it for trial.
I want to get it closed up.
Be dismissed.
I want to get it closed up.
All right, so that's going to amend that careless driving to limited access, 60 and a 55, and $145 fee. No, sorry, $125 fee. And then the other two cases will be dismissed. You understand that, sir?
Yeah, who I gotta pay that to? The Secretary of State?
You pay that here, $125 to the 36th District Court, and you won't have any more cases. Everything will be closed out.
Okay, I understand, Your Honor.
All right, let's go with this is for the. Let's raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear to affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanors of 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, just a quick correction. I believe this is a civil infraction.
Yeah, it is. Let's just finish it up. Sir, you understand by taking this deal, you're going to give up that right?
Come again, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this deal, you're going to give up that right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and is anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so listen, Counselor, you're right. Will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an actual factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, and I'm going to find your client responsible to the amended count of limited access, 60 and a 55, and a fine of $125. With that, will your client stipulate to the factual basis? Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the two misdemeanors, or the one misdemeanor,
So stipulated.
and the other civil infraction. All right. With that stipulation, I'm going to, it's $125, sir. When can you pay?
I can pay it today. Or I can pay it tomorrow.
He's making all that noise. I'm gonna give you until, just to get it into the system, I'm gonna give you till next week to have that paid. Today's date is the 7th. I'm gonna give you till, are we here on 14th?
Yes, Your Honor, Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's just there for Valentine's. February 14th, 2022 review. Sir, if you've got that paid by February 14th, 2022 at 25 AM, you won't have to show back up. If you don't have it paid, that $125, you're gonna need to show back up, and please make sure you pay it, because I don't want this to end up in you suspending your license again, all right?
I understand, Your Honor.
All right, hey, sir, are you a registered voter?
I think so, yeah, because I voted last year.
Think so, all right, make sure you get into the process, sir, all right?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Lyons, be safe and have a great day.
All right, you too.
Thank you. All right, any cases haven't showed up? Is that Greenlee that hasn't, is there an officer,
Davis.
Davis?
Excuse me, Your Honor, can you put me in the breakout room?
Yes. Check and see if there's an officer Davis in the breakout room for me, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then, well, when he comes out, Mr. Bermudez, the officer did show up for your client. I let him know when the city attorney comes back, he can get it on the record. Okay, morning, Madam Interpreter, good morning.
Good morning.
We have a gentleman at K51 that needs an interpreter. His name is Jose Antonio.
Okay. Señor José Antonio, ¿me escucha?
He needs to unmute himself.
Enciende su micrófono.
Sí, sí, ya.
Okay.
Can I get the correct spelling of his name?
¿Me puedes dar tu nombre y las letras?
El nombre, José Antonio Pérez López.
O Pérez López. P-E-R-E-Z L-O-P-E-Z.
Sí.
It's Jose Antonio Perez Lopez. ¿Tiene guión entre Pérez y López?
Okay. Is that J-O-O-S-E?
I was just asking him about a hyphen. ¿Tienes
Looks
guión
like he's
entre
here for
Pérez y López? ¿Hay guión? ¿El dash?
No.
No? Okay. So his first name is Jose. J-O-S-E.
He's on 130. So he's got Officer Vickers. So you want to set a trial date, Counselor?
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. Are we going the interpreter to ask him, does he want to come back for a trial date or does he want to get an offer from the prosecution?
Señor Pérez, ¿usted quiere esperar quiere una oferta de la fiscal o quieres mover adelante a juicio?
No, yo en realidad, como no sé el inglés, yo lo que quiero es por los tickets que me pusieron, pagar lo que me toca pagar y ya. No sé cómo será.
So since I don't know English, I just want to pay these tickets and figure out what I have to pay and just get things done.
Yeah, Ms. Hatcher.
So, Your Honor, are we going to set it for a pretrial date then?
Let's just set it for a trial date.
Okay.
Vamos a mover adelante a juicio. Te vamos a dar una fecha.
Muy bien.
Okay, that's fine.
Miss Vivian, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
Okay. Do you promise, I'm sorry, do you promise or affirm to interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do.
And can you state your name for the record?
My first name is Antonia, A-N-T-O-N-I-A. My last name is Vivian, V-I-V-I-A-N.
Very well. We got a 1-3.
We didn't call this case, did we?
No,
Is there a case number for
I'm
this
going to
case?
get them to you right now.
Okay.
Una pregunta.
Espera, me va a dar el número del caso. He has a question after I get that.
We'll get all his questions answered. This is the city of Detroit versus Jose Antonio Perez Lopez, case number SP 1248374, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1248379, SP 1248379, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amari Hatcher, appearing on behalf of the defense.
Este es el caso de las personas en contra José Antonio Pérez López, SP 1248374, cargo 1, 2 y 3, SP 1248374-9, cargo 1, SP 1248379, cargo 2 y 3. Yo soy Amari Hatcher, representando la ciudad.
Okay. So I can let you speak with the defense counsel, Ms. Hatcher, in the breakout room if you choose to answer any of your questions. But, you know, based on what I see, you know, the officer Vickers wrote these tickets, and they're not just dismissing them because I don't know what his status is with the Detroit Police Department, but you know, if we want to just set a trial date and get this resolved on April the 1st, some sort of way, we can do that.
Okay, hold on. Entonces, si tú quieres, puedes hablar con la abogada de defensa, señorita Vickers, pero no, señora Hatcher, el oficial Vickers de policía no está aquí ahora, entonces no parece que los quiere renunciar a estos casos. Vamos a poder mover adelante a un juicio y él se tiene que presentar. Okay, continue.
Entonces tiene que ser obligatoriamente un juicio para poder yo pagar los tickets que él me puso, ¿no?
So do I have to go to trial in order to pay these tickets?
Let me put you in a breakout room with the counselor quickly.
Vamos a ir a un cuarto virtual, así tú puedes hablar con la abogada.
¿Y cómo sería eso? ¿En dónde? Porque no.
Espera, so how do I do that and where do I go? I told him to wait till we get, okay. En la pantalla hay una invitación para ir a un cuarto virtual o una sala virtual. Tenés que empujar join o de ir. Did he go? Okay.
No, you're fine. I think that's what it is. No, I can do this. I just wanted to know who else he needed. I think I'm with Julie and
Greenlee, we're about to, I don't see an officer for Greenlee, so he's.
I think I turned it down.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
All right, Mr. Goss, there's no officer for Greenlee. Officer Davis, is Officer Davis in that room?
No, Your Honor. Are you sure that's an officer, not an attorney's name? Because normally it's a first and last name.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Your Honor, can I get the attorneys into a breakout room, or is Gaston here? A Derek Gaston?
Gaston's not here yet.
Okay.
So what attorneys do you want? I know you want Ms. Hatcher. I'm gonna put the attorneys in the breakout room. This is not good.
No.
Let's stop.
Okay.
Let's stop right now. If they don't have tickets, we're not gonna. Hear a lot of activity, Mr. Bermudez. You gotta unmute yourself.
Oh, Your Honor, what, I missed that.
All right, did you talk to the city attorney?
Was it Dante today?
Yes.
Oh, no, can you put me back in a breakout room with him?
You gotta rejoin that room.
Okay. I'm waiting for the invitation.
It's already up. You should already go back and you should be able to go back in that room. You're in room 1. You should be able to go to more or something like that and be able to,
No, it doesn't. I think I lost it.
no, you haven't. You just, it's operator error, sir. You haven't lost it. It's,
Can you send me again, please?
no, you need to learn how to do this. You need to get back, go to more or button more, it'll show you that you can rejoin that same room. Do you have a more button there?
I do. It says chat, meeting settings, minimize meeting, background and filters, disconnect audio, raise hand.
And there's no more button there.
That's the more button that I got.
What? No, what the button, does it say more under it, M-O-R-E?
It does, Your Honor, but when it said for me to go to the breakout room, I pushed not now.
Can you hit that more button, please? Now, do you see where you can rejoin that room?
No.
There's a way you should be able to do that, Mr. Bermudez.
You know, I inadvertently put not now when it first came up.
I sent you from one room to the other. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna send you to 3 or 4 or whatever, and I'm gonna send you back to 1.
Okay, it says it move me to room 6. Now you move me to room 1.
Join room. It shouldn't, it should be always able to get there. Mr. Goss, tell Mr. He's back in the room now, I think. Show him how to get in and out of those rooms. He can go speak to Mr. Bermudez in those rooms.
What room is he in, Your Honor?
He's in room 1 again. He just didn't know how to rejoin it.
Okay, Your Honor, is it possible, can you go into room 1 also?
For me, it's hard for me
yes,
to do. It's hard for me to do that because I'll have to close out all the rooms again.
Okay, well, hold on a second then. I would just come to the courtroom.
This. What about Mr. Greenlee? Is there an officer here on Mr. Greenlee's case? Officer David Wiggins. All right, there's no Officer David Wiggins.
I'm ready. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. All right, so, all right, I'm here waiting on you, Mr. Goss. All right, we'll go back on the record with Mr. Lopez. Is everybody out of that room? No.
Can you pull them out? He's having some comprehension issues.
All right, we'll see if that works.
Empezando la sección principal.
Ms. Hatcher, do you know if there's time for me to check back in with another courtroom, or are we
He's
going to be
calling the case right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Let's
Okay.
get back on the record with Mr. Lopez.
Vamos a regresar a la acta con el señor López.
All right, what does your client want to do, Ms. Hatcher?
Your Honor, we're going to set it for trial, so he just needs a date.
Señora Hatcher, ¿qué es que él quiere hacer? Vamos a mover adelante a juicio. Él necesita una fecha.
All right, April 1st is the trial date at 9 a.m.
La nueva fecha es el 1 de abril a las 9 de la mañana.
If there's nothing further, I'll see you back on April 1st, sir.
Si no hay nada más, nos vemos el 1 de abril a las 9 de la mañana.
Muy bien.
Mismo Zoom. Okay, thank you.
Bueno, muchas gracias y que pase un buen día.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, thank you. Have a great day.
Okay, thank
All right,
you.
thank you,
Bye-bye.
Madam Attorney.
Gracias.
Bye-bye. Be safe.
Tengo aquí, después pongo la fecha, porque tú me ves.
All right, for everybody that's set for trial, counselors, is there all the counselors here?
Yes, I'm here, Judge Greenlee.
Oh, well, let's get Greenlee going.
Okay.
Get Greenlee going. Even, I don't have a registered, I don't have an actual ticket for any of these defendants so you can see what's going on, Ms. Hatcher. So if they don't come up with something, we're gonna have to get these people out.
Can you repeat what you just said, Your Honor?
I don't have an actual ticket. They only have is ROAs. I don't have any of these files.
Oh, all the officers are here?
Yeah, all the officers are here, but I don't have an actual ticket though.
Okay. And are all the clients, do they have retained counsel or no?
Some of them do, some of them don't, I think.
Okay.
We'll find that out in a second. All right. All right, that's trial date for Mr. Lopez is April 1st, 2022 at 9 a.m. This is the city of Detroit versus Deontay Greenlee, case number U60331121. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor.
Oh.
Morning, Your Honor. Maurice Davis, P 76203, appearing with Deontay Greenlee, who's present appearing via Zoom. Mr. Greenlee, we state your name for the record.
Deontay Greenlee.
Okay,
Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Davis. This is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Is there an officer, David Liggins? Officer David Liggins? I hear no response. I've not seen that officer check in, and it's 9. He has a 9 o'clock time he was supposed to be here. Give him a half-hour grace period. It's now 9:55. Counselor?
Your Honor, move to dismiss.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss the case. No officer. It's nothing further. You and your client have a very good day.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
All right, thank you. Have a great day. All right, let's go with Greenlee's gone. All right, now here's the situation, counselors who have a trial set. I don't have any actual complaints. All I have is a register of action that we just had to print out for each one of them. So I don't know what the city attorney is gonna do, but I don't proceed on register of actions. So we're going to start to get some of these people out of here, unless they can come up with the actual tickets. Who do we have? Where is Golden?
I'm right here. You said Golden, right?
Yes, Larry Golden.
Yes, I've been here since 8:55.
I know, sir. Is there an officer, Sherry Tanner or Robert Landrum?
Your Honor, it looks like one of the matters is set for review.
For one of them? Yeah, he's got his lawyer here, Mr.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Here. So let's call the cases. I haven't seen an officer Tanner check in at all this morning. All right, so we can get this one going. This is the city of Detroit versus Larry Lee Golden, case number U599035221. And let's also call the case number U599322121. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Jabari Protect, P81745, on behalf of Mr. Larry Golden, who is present via Zoom and consents to proceeding in such fashion. Mr. Golden, would you state your name for the record?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
State your name for the record, sir.
Larry Lee Golden Jr.
Okay. Well, let's do with let's deal with the. You go ahead, proceed.
Well, Your Honor, this matter, particularly, these matters are set for trial today, so we are ready to proceed.
So one of them is set for trial. That's case number U599033521. Today is the date and time set for a trial on that matter.
Yes, and the other one you said.
Hold on, sir. Are you gonna do this or are you gonna let your attorney do it?
I'm sorry.
All right, I've called for Officer Sherry Tanner, and I hear no response. And I didn't see Officer Tanner in the breakout room at all this morning. It was set to go at 9 a.m. It is now 10 o'clock. Hearing no response, you want to make a motion, Councilor?
Your Honor, respectfully, there being no complaining witnesses, respectfully request dismissal.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case, no officer. What about case number U599-32121? I do see that this is the date and time set for review in this matter. I do see that the $240 fine was paid. What about the other stipulations? Let me know what's going on with that, if you know, Counselor.
I do not at this time.
All right, now you can talk, Mr. Golden. What about the other two stipulations that you have for this one case?
You told me to pay both my tickets off. One was $180, the other one was $240, and I paid the both of them on Wednesday.
And I told you to get tested, and I told you to
that was for the first one, and I did all of that already.
Where is that information? Is that what you provided me a long time ago?
Yes, it was back in November.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I did.
All right, I got closed. I'm gonna close this one out under disorderly conduct. All right. If it's nothing further, sir, you and your lawyer are free to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Good to see you, Mr.
Okay. Can I talk to the lawyer in the breakout room for a second?
No, he doesn't. You can give him a call.
Okay. So basically everything is done and settled and over with?
Yep. Now they can always rewrite that ticket. So if that's this issue with the city attorney and the police, if they're going to do that. But as of today, the case is dismissed.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Your
You too,
lawyer
thank
will
you.
discuss that with you as well.
All right.
So let's go with what's going on?
Your Honor, your policy that we can't go on just ROA, so we can't move forward, so if they make a motion.
All right.
Judge, on Mr. Eduardo Garcia, we would move to dismiss at this point.
Okay, let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Eduardo Garcia, case number U6006161. Appearance record, please.
Monty Kavajian on behalf of Mr. Garcia.
All right, who's the officer on Garcia?
Officer Lucky, badge number 3380, Detroit Police Department.
Okay, what precinct is that, Officer Kalicki? You came in a little bit distorted.
The 7th precinct.
7th precinct, okay. Very well, good morning to you. You know, Officer Kalicki, there's an issue with no files here. I don't know where they are, but I don't proceed on ROAs. The counselor, he made a motion off the record. You want to put that motion on the record, Counselor?
Absolutely, Judge. We would be moving to dismiss this case for Mr. Eduardo Garcia at this point.
This is an issue with this court sees a lot of tickets, and not saying yours will be one of them, Mr. Officer Kalicki, but a lot of tickets that have been written under, and when we find the actual ticket, we see that there's some deficiencies in those tickets. Proceeding on an ROA is not the best evidence. It's not a signed complaint. It's not. It is basically hearsay because it goes to the issue of somebody, you turning in your ticket, and then we're relying on somebody to transpose that ticket into the computer and relying on them to be factually correct about it. So for a lot of reasons, We're forced today to dismiss the ticket. We've searched everywhere. I've had 2 clerks in here looking for files and we just can't find any of these files. So with that being said, I'm going to grant Counselor's motion and I'm going to dismiss the case.
Okay, I'm good with that. Thank you, Your Honor.
And
Thank you, Judge.
I'll notate on the ROA that you appeared so that if there's any, we'll make sure that that gets entered into the system correctly so that there's no, we'll try to make sure there's no discrepancy on that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, Officer quickly, if there's nothing further, yeah, you be safe out there and have a great day.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right,
You too.
I'm sure I'll see
Your,
you soon.
Your Honor, I still have a for Lucas Lula.
Okay, and he hasn't shown up.
That's me.
Oh, is that you? Are you gonna have you're gonna have to pull your vehicle over, sir. Sign back in,
Okay.
sign off, sign back in. I'm gonna put you out the room until you pull over.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna dismiss.
Your Honor, did you just want me to wait for you to call his case as well?
Yeah, you may as well.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Officer here. All right, let's go with, who's next in here?
Are you ready? Can we call Gooding, please?
Gooden?
Gooding, Abigail Gooding.
This is the city of Detroit versus Abigail Gooding, case number SP 116997771. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Yes, Ellen Michaels, P67943, on behalf of Abigail Gooding, who's present over Zoom. We agree to proceed over Zoom for purposes of today's trial.
Oh.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a trial. I believe I had Corporal Croxton that's here on this case.
I am here, Judge. Good morning.
And good morning, Corporal. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, indeed, Judge. Corporal Eric Croxton, Detroit Police Officer, badge 665.
All right, and it's very good to see you, Corporal Croxton.
Always.
This is a disregarding a red signal. You heard, I believe you heard what's going on. I don't have an actual ticket at all. I'm pretty sure that I would guess that you turned it in. Because it did come up on an ROA, but we don't proceed on ROAs. So, Counselor, you want to make a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, we're making a motion to dismiss the charge.
All right, you want to, did you put your appearance on the record?
I did.
Yes, sir, I did.
Sorry.
All right, I'm going to notate the file that you appeared. I'm going to dismiss the case. We have no complaint. For the reasons I stated, there's no actual signed complaint that I have apprising Ms. Gooding of her, what she's here for. The ROA, it's essentially hearsay as far as this court is concerned. It is not the best evidence. So for those reasons, I'm going to dismiss the case, and I will notate the file that officer or corporal, I'm sorry, Corporal Broxton appeared. That just goes to show you how long we go back, Corporal.
Yes, indeed, Judge. And just to be transparent, we'll reissue.
Okay, so you heard that. Now, with that being said, there's going to be a reissue according to Corporal Broxton. I'll give you an opportunity to either wait on that if that ever comes, or take the dismissal, or work something out now if you want to for your client, Ms. Michaels, or just wait till that time.
We'll take the dismissal, but I want to let the Corporal know that my client lives in Massachusetts. She was in Detroit teaching for a year. She's a teacher in Massachusetts, which is where she's from. The address on this ticket is no longer her address. So if they issue, I don't know that she'll receive it.
Okay, fine.
Unless I believe maybe yeah, go ahead.
Would you like the ticket issued to your address or hers, or what are we trying to do?
Maybe we should probably update her address. And maybe she could put it in. Maybe she could put it in the chat so it's not public.
And I'll put it in the chat. I'll write it on the ROA. I don't know if that'll help you if it's in the computer that way, Corporal. If that would help, can you get it that way, or do you need to see it as well?
You know, Judge, it's probably all academic because I can just run her through Massachusetts and come up with her information. Did she register a driver's license in Massachusetts?
I have not yet, no.
Okay. Okay.
I'd be happy to put my address in the chat if that is helpful.
Please, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Always be safe.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day. That's fine. All right, we're moving along slowly but surely. Let's go with Mr. Bermudez.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor.
Hold on a second. Don't start. Let me call the case first. I know this is the City of Detroit versus Adrian Hector Gonzalez, case number U5944121. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, my name is Moises Bermudez, P33906, on behalf of Adrian Gonzalez. We consent to the proceedings on Zoom. Adrian, can you state your name for the record?
Adrian Hector Gonzalez.
Hey, we're here today, and I don't have a file for Mr. Gonzalez either. So I know that you mentioned off the record that your client has issues across the street as it relates to this case. Is there an officer here on Gonzalez? Let's see here. Is there Officer Julian Johnson? Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Julian, Detroit Police Department, 4th Precinct, badge 4170.
And precinct on the record, please, officer.
That's going to be the 4th Precinct.
Okay. And your badge number?
4170.
Okay. Morning to you, officer.
Morning.
I have given you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney in this on this case. I know that, well, from my understanding, this case stems from a case that is currently across the street. I don't have an actual ticket. I don't know. So you're kind of heard what the court's position on proceeding on ROAs. I don't proceed on ROAs for a number of reasons. No signed complaint. I believe it's hearsay, and there's not the best evidence. But I know Mr. Bermudez indicated to the court that this is an issue that is still pending across the street. Is that the case? Is that your understanding, officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I don't know what you want to do. I'm gonna dismiss this case. So I don't know if you're gonna you want to refile the case in district court, or if you're going to just to let it take care of it across the street. I don't know if you've made a decision on that. You don't have to necessarily answer that or not, but I'll let you do what you need to do.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so the case is gonna be dismissed. Today is the date and time set for a trial. I will notate the file, or at least the ROA here, that you did appear, and if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Be safe out there, officer. And Mr. Bermudez, if you don't, do you have any further anything to say, Mr. Bermudez?
No, I think it'll follow the circuit court case, Your Honor.
Okay,
So
it's nothing further. Have a very good day, both of you guys. Be safe out there, officer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you.
Okay.
Say hello to John Serta for me.
Okay. Let's go with we have Mr. Goss on here.
Mr. Gaston?
I see you, Mr. Gaston.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Goss, did you want to say something? You're on mute.
Regarding what, Your Honor?
No, I thought that you appeared, you wanted to say something else. All right.
Oh, no, Your Honor.
All right, let me pull this trooper out. Did we get a, can we call the state prosecutor? Let me pull this trooper out. The trooper is on here on Garrett's. Is there a Garrett's in here? All right, let's go with, let's get Officer Kalicki out here. Let's go with, this is the city of Detroit, for Lucas Scott Lulaw, case number U600622721. Appearance for the please.
Yeah, Your Honor, this is his father. He thought that he didn't have paperwork on the court date, and I was trying to go get him to be on time for the trial, but
Wait a minute.
he came and appeared to you last time, and it was that video, and
Who is
he's
this? Wait a
just
minute.
spent
Hold
like
on,
a month in a
Sir.
mental hospital, and now he's in like a what do they call that, a place where they keep them. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh, just
Can you hear me, sir?
just a minute. Oh, just a minute. Oh my.
I mean, he's just going rattling on, and I haven't even.
Now, sorry. Can you hear me now?
I can hear
Hello,
you. I
can you hear me?
always hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
You can you hear me, sir?
Just a minute.
Ms. Hatcher, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Okay, can you hear me now? Sorry, sir. Can you
Good
hear
morning,
me now?
Your Honor. Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second, all right? All right, did you pull the car over yet, sir?
Yes, yeah, I'm parked.
All right, let's now state your name for the record, please.
Okay, yes, Your Honor. I'm Lucas Lulaw's father, and
okay.
And
all right,
I was on my way to get him. I thought the appointment was 1 o'clock, but it's 9 o'clock, and so
right,
I was on my way.
Is he gonna be available, sir? How long is it gonna take you to get him?
About 15 minutes.
Go get him and zoom back in, please.
Okay, well.
Yeah, what's your appearance on the record, officer?
Officer Sarah Clucky, badge number 3380, Detroit Police 7th Precinct.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna wait for him to get Mr. Lulaw here listening to him mention something to the fact that the son has got some mental health issues or something, he indicated something about being in an institution of some sort. I don't know if he's still in the institution and he's going to see him there, or he's indicated also that he's going to pick his son up. He indicated that he thought the hearing was set for 1 p.m. So he indicated also that he's gonna be about 15 minutes in picking his son. Just with that stuff on the record, I do have your appearance on the record, Counselor. I have notated the ROA that that you appeared, and also I have I don't have an actual ticket for him either. No problem. What about Lulaw? Nothing. All right, let's just check again one more time.
Okay.
You do have? Okay,
Yeah.
we do have. Okay, we do have one here. All right, so we have this one. All right, let's make sure we have the other ones now. All right, we're gonna pass that matter, wait on him to come. What do you want to do, Ms. Hatcher? You want to speak to the city attorney? This is offer to disorderly conduct. I got the actual ticket. I can get you that.
And this is for Mr. Luloff?
Mr. Luloff.
Okay.
Right, so can we get this to, all right, let's do that. All right, let's make sure that the other files are here. Let's get Trooper Hardaway out of here. I don't have a Garrettson. Garrettson. We have a file for David Allen Garrettson. Okay, let's call the city of Detroit. I mean, strike that. Let's call the state of Michigan versus David Allen Garrettson. Case numbers SX 3886762, counts 1 and counts 2. Put your appearance on the record, Counselor.
Is this retained?
No, it's not. It's
okay.
It looks like a show cause.
Good morning, Your Honor. Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of Mr. Garrison.
All right, Trooper, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Trooper Christopher Hardaway from the Michigan State Police.
David Allen Garrettson. David Allen Garrettson. I'm sure, Counselor, that you probably don't even have any idea where your client is, correct?
That's in reference to me, Your Honor?
Yes.
Oh, no, I don't.
All right. Hearing no response from Mr. Garrison, the trooper has been here for quite some time. And what we're going to do at this point is issue a show cause in this case. And we'll see if we can find your client, and if we have another notice, we'll notify you, Trooper Hardaway. If it's nothing further, sir, be safe out there. I'll notate the file that you appeared.
Thank you. And is that in both matters, Your Honor?
On both matters, yes.
Thank you.
All right, be safe out there, Trooper Hardaway.
Will do. Take care.
All right. All right, do we have files for Tamika Lewis? We do. Who's here on Tamika Lewis?
Officer Pierce.
We do have an officer, Your Honor. Is there an offer?
Failure to display, dismiss the other count, $240 fine, because your doctor does your client have a driver's license?
I have no idea, Your Honor. Miss Lewis?
Let's run it. We'll find out. We'll find out.
Yes, I'm here. You want to wait to call the case or?
We'll wait. If she has a driver's license, we can also always go to the city attorney to see if there's an updated offer.
Miss Lewis, your officer is present in court today. The judge wanted to know, do you have a valid driver's license?
I was, because like last time I was here, the judge was telling me to pay a fine to take a plea. And then I was not confused.
Ma'am, do you have valid
No, I
driver's?
don't. No.
Okay.
All right, take care. Are you outside, ma'am?
No, I just currently moved in my house. So
say what?
I said I just currently relocated and moved into my house.
All right, can you take your hood off?
I mean, my hair is a mess, but
Well, I mean, all right. So this is the city of Detroit, and we have trial of Derek Gaston file.
That's me.
Gaston file.
Cool.
Got a file for that. So what about Eduardo Garcia? We have an Eduardo Garcia.
So
Do we have okay, we got law. What about a Gonzalez? I mean, what about a Abigail Gooding?
Oh. Say lawful, sir.
Okay.
You already called Gooding, Your Honor.
Yeah, I just want to make sure,
Oh.
because these files are turning up now, that I want to make sure that, what about a Gonzalez, Adrian Hector Gonzalez? All right, very good. So we didn't dismiss any and the actual file is here. All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus, oh, that's not. It's the city of Detroit versus Tamika Monique Lewis, case number SP 1183643, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Tamika.
I told you to remove the hood, ma'am. All right, Officer Pierce, you want to put your appearance on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Pierce, badge 4463, with the Detroit Police Department 6th Precinct Special Operations Unit.
Okay. Okay, so I got officer appeared on here. I do have a offer here in the file that's pleading to the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license and dismissing the other count. I'll fine your client $240 for that failure to display, amended count of failure to display. That is a misdemeanor. It is abstractable to the Secretary of State. However, it does not carry any points, and the other count will be dismissed. I will give you an opportunity to speak with your client in the breakout room regarding the offer, and your client today is the date and time for a trial. So officers here, if your client wants a trial, then we'll accommodate her.
Okay, did you hear that, Miss Lewis?
Yes, I did.
Okay, do you want to speak to me in the breakout room, or do you want to take advantage of the offer of failure to display, which does not carry any points, but you do have to pay the $240 fine?
No, I'll take the plea.
Okay.
And it is a misdemeanor. All right, I need to see you, ma'am.
Yes.
That whole hair thing, I don't think anybody's really caring about your hair at this point, but you. And if you knew you were supposed to be in court today. All right, did you go ahead, did you understand what Counselor said?
Yes, I do.
All right, you want to take the deal, or you want to make the officer and city attorney prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt?
No, I'd rather just take the deal and maintain trying to get my license and.
All right, and just for the record, we reran her license. We ran it before when she was here the last time, and it says suspended. And now we reran the license and it says not licensed. So I don't know, what it kind of appears to me is that probably she never got a driver's license, and this was one of the things that was suspended her license, and she paid. Did you pay a reinstatement fee, ma'am?
No, I wasn't instructed to because I never had a license.
Yeah, you didn't have I don't see that you had a reinstatement fee. I just don't know why the difference in status as far as is concerned. But let's go ahead. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Absolutely.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Mr. Laughlin still seems to be driving.
I don't even think that's the officer that pulled me over.
Well, there's an issue. I mean, if there's an identification issue, you need to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room. Let me finish this right quick. Is there, you understand by taking this off, you're going to give up your right to a trial?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, so it appears she does need to speak to you, Ms. Hatcher, before we go ahead and take this plea. She indicates that she doesn't feel that that's the officer that pulled her over, so it could be a potential identification issue. So I'm gonna give her an opportunity. Hold on, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak, all right? You're gonna talk it over with your lawyer. You're not gonna speak in open court because I'm trying to preserve your right to remain silent. All right?
Yes.
All right. So here, ma'am, join the room and you can speak with Ms. Hatcher, and you guys can talk about this thing, and then she'll know what to do if there is an issue.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm confident she'll know what to do at least. All right?
Yes.
You're on mute, Ms. Hatcher.
Sorry, I was muted. I was just hoping that she knew exactly who the officer was before she went in, if she said it wasn't him. But
yeah, I don't know. I don't have a clue, but obviously,
because I mean, I would think you would want to see the officer first, but
she had officer. It only has one officer, Pierce, on here. He is on the camera. He's right in front of the thing.
okay.
I don't know.
I'll talk to her.
Yeah, talk to her.
Your Honor,
Yes.
is it possible that my partner that I was working with that day, she remembers, and she just doesn't remember me, because a lot of the times, the issuing officer is usually not the person who is speaking with the driver. It's usually, we work together, in the same scout.
Well, it has down here, you're the officer
Yes,
that
I'm.
signed the complaint.
Yes, I'm the one, because I'm the one that would have to receive the identification and also receive the, like I said, maybe she just doesn't remember me and she remembers my partner.
But I guess the more general point is, are you able to identify her? Because
yes, I do recognize her, and I do remember pulling her over and issuing her a citation.
Now, so that is probably the main point that needs to be established. He said he can't establish that he recalls issuing her the citation. I still want you to speak with Ms. Lewis, because I want to make sure that she has all of her questions answered.
I'll put that on my right hand. That is not the officer that pulled me over. I'm trying to speak out of court.
All right, listen, speak to, rejoin that room and discuss that with the lawyer, okay?
Okay, because I'm sorry, I was in a break room. I didn't hear nothing.
I know you're supposed to be in there still. Go ahead back in the room.
Your Honor, is she in there or no?
She's going now, it appears.
That'll work.
All right. I'll let this work itself out here. Gadsden, who's on Gadsden? Officer Lord?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. What's your name up there at Galaxy A71G5? 5G.
Andre Laughlin. We had talked earlier about the disconnect from.
Okay, let me look you up.
No problem.
You said you were supposed to be here Friday?
Yeah, I was there Friday for sure.
Yeah, I know you were here. I do remember that. Here it is.
Yeah.
You checked in. We have a check mark by your name. Oh, well, you're gonna get another date because that officer showed up.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, let's get you another date.
Okay.
DeAndre Laughlin, Madam Clerk Nash, he was scheduled on Friday at 9 a.m. This is the city of Detroit versus DeAndre Matthew Laughlin, case number SP 1194363, counts 1, 2, and 3. Here, oh, there's no lawyer here. I got the ROA right here. Here it is right here. It's a check mark right by his name, also stuff. Is it?
She said she's gonna bring him over, but I haven't seen him yet.
Well, let's not worry about them. This was Friday's case, last Friday. Oh, you weren't here.
Yeah, I was here.
All right, here, let me just print ROAs out. We're gonna get him a new date. April 1st is gonna be your trial date again, sir. You don't have any outstanding fees or anything. All right, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Laughlin? This is a case that was set for trial on Friday, Counselor. I'll give you case numbers.
Yes, Your Honor. Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, what's the case number?
All right, so this is defendant DeAndre Laughlin. Can you spell your name for the record, sir?
Yes, sir. DeAndre.
I couldn't hear anything he said, Your Honor.
I couldn't either. Oh, speak up, sir.
First name DeAndre, DeAndre. Last name Laughlin, Laughlin.
All right, and these are case numbers SP 119463, counts 1, 2, and 3. I'll repeat it if you need me to. Counsel.
No, I'm okay. And then, Your Honor, can everyone else who is not, case is not being called, put their phone on mute? Mr. Gaston, it's a lot of background noise.
I got it. All right, there, I'll put them on mute. So here, I'm gonna just set another trial date. I know that Mr. Laughlin was here on the Friday. He had some, apparently had some technical issues. He signed in the morning and he was here waiting on the officer. I do recall the officer showing up, Corporal Baker. I do recall him showing up, but we're gonna give him another opportunity. April 1st, 2022. Come back, we'll set that date for trial again, sir.
Okay, is that 9 o'clock, sir?
That's 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too. Take it easy.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Tamika Monique Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with the defense counsel in the breakout room. Ms. Hatcher, what does your client want to do?
I'll just take the plea, but I just wanted to say that's not the officer that pulled me over. So I don't know how we're gonna go about that, but that's not the officer that issued my ticket on that day when I was going back to where I was, my situation. So that's not the guy that pulled me over. And it was two guys that stopped me, and he was coming from the opposite direction of me. And he made it his option to turn around in traffic to get behind me to run my plate to pull me over. That's not the guy that asked me to step out my vehicle.
Your Honor, just for the record, she indicated that the officer that pulled her over and that issued the ticket was Caucasian.
Yeah.
And she said he asked her to get out the vehicle and she was standing at the police car when he was typing in the information for her ticket. And she said there were two officers in the car. The other was not the individual that's present in court today. So I don't know who his partner is and if he fits the description of the individual she indicated wrote her the ticket, issued her the ticket.
He was a really heavy thing, like not like that, but he was like way heavier than me. And he was, like I said, he was a Caucasian guy. So I know my complexion, and that's not who I was talking to at the time of me getting pulled over to get my ticket that I received on that day.
All right, let me get the city attorney in here, and we'll get it figured out some sort of way, and we'll just Ms. Lewis, just let you said. I mean, I can't stop you from talking, but you said enough. Your counselor has indicated very artfully your probably discussions and the representation of how you feel everything went down. Officer Pierce is here. He indicates that he was. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get the city attorney in the room so that the city attorney can speak with your lawyer and potentially the officer, and then we'll figure it out, but we'll get some kind of resolution of this today, I'm sure.
I hope so. I really do, because like I said, this is so overwhelming.
You don't need to say anymore. You don't need to say
just be quiet, ma'am. Be quiet, okay? Put your phone on mute. We'll call the case shortly.
All right, just sit tight. Okay. Well, while we get the city attorney in here, let's go with Lucas Lula. I believe he's here, and we have Officer Kalicki that has been patiently waiting in the room as well. So let's recall the case of Lucas Scott Lula. I've already put the case on the record. I believe you've already put your appearance on the record, correct, Counselor?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, did I get the pronunciation of your last name right? That's the question.
Take your phone off mute, sir.
It's on mute. All right, let's pass that matter right now so they can get their stuff together. Let's see this. We have City Attorney Goss here in the room. Counselor, can you put your appearance on the record? Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Tamika Lewis. We've already put appearances on the record. We've already had some discussion of this matter. Can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss?
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna allow Ms. Hatcher and you to speak about this case. We're on the case of Tamika Lewis. Today is the date and time set for a trial. We do have Officer Pierce, who is the one that has a signed complaint in the file, but there's some reservations from Mrs. Lewis as to the actual officer that pulled her over. So I'm going to let Ms. Hatcher, who's spoken with her client and wants to speak with you regarding the case. Is that correct, Ms. Hatcher?
I don't necessarily need to, Your Honor. I think it would be more prudent for the prosecutor to speak to the officer. I can just let him know that the client indicates that a Caucasian officer pulled her over, that he had her walk to his police vehicle and issued her ticket. So it's a completely different account of what the officer is saying. The officer also mentioned that he had a partner, maybe the partner issued the ticket, but he's the one that signed it. So I don't know if you need clarification from him about that.
That's pretty much what I was gonna put you in the breakout room and say, but so you wanna talk to your client, Mr. Goss?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. I'll let you work it out and then we'll get, so Officer Pierce, you can rejoin that room, and Mr. Goss, you are, you can rejoin the room as well, and you guys can speak to that matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, I think that we have, I think that we have Mr. Luloff has worked out his issues. So let's go back on the record with Mr. Lucas Scott Luloff. We've put your appearance on the record. Officer Kalicki put her appearance on the record. Ms. Hatcher, Defense Counsel, representing Mr. Luloff, put your appearance on the record. Mr. Luloff, can you put your appearance, can you state your name for the record?
Lucas Luloff.
Okay, so the offer today is to plead to the amended count of disorderly conduct. That I would fine you $240 for that. I would order you to take a misdemeanor morality class and get HIV and STD testing, which would be personal to you. We would just get the results, not the results of those tests, but the verification from wherever you get the testing done that you actually took those tests. And then we'll close this out under disorderly conduct if you meet those terms of the agreement. You have an absolute right to a trial. That would be what we're here for today. We do have the officer that has appeared, and I can put you in a breakout room with the defense counsel if you want to speak with her and get an understanding or regarding of anything I just said.
What would be best for me, Your Honor?
Okay, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the defense counsel, okay?
All right.
All right. Now let me ask you this, sir. Where are you now?
I'm at Milestone. It's like a halfway house from because I went to the psych ward and they put me in this housing where I'm at.
Okay. All right. So You got that, Ms. Hatcher?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and put you two in a breakout room, and you can discuss whatever you need to with defense counsel, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, join that room, sir. You can rejoin that room too, Ms. Hatcher.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Officer Lloyd, what about Gats? What do you want to do with that? Did you speak to the city attorney on that? Officer Lord, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Are you on this case too, Karlicki?
No, I'm not.
You got enough cases today, don't you?
Yeah, I just got Luloff and Garcia.
That was just a little humor there. Not too good humor.
I mean, I've been here a minute. You'd figure I'd have like 4 or 5.
Yeah. All right. All right. So what is your did you talk to your city attorney on this case?
Yes,
Officer
I
Lord?
did, Your Honor, and it was under my impression that it was going to be dismissed because the court doesn't have the ticket for this incident.
No, we do have, let me see if we have it for this incident. Did you get a license, Gaston?
I've been had a license, Your Honor.
Run his driver's license. You say that.
Yes. I had
but
a driver.
It says it's expired the last time. Run his driver's license again, please. Here, you got this.
Your Honor, I had insurance and my driver's license. I got it right here.
Hold on a second.
Yes, sir.
What'd you say? I thought you called. No. You said that the last time I remember, and your license was expired.
No,
We're
no,
gonna
you know,
try
Your
this
Honor.
again.
I said no.
Hold on
I
a
said
second. Listen, you said the last time that you had a driver's license, and we ran your license, and it said expired.
no, Your Honor.
I don't know what.
I got my driver's license. I had my driver's license then and my proof of insurance. The officer wouldn't give me a chance to go in my bag.
I just don't understand why people don't want to listen.
I'm listening, Your Honor.
You're not listening. I gotta go. That license that you have, sir, might not be worth the plastic it's printed on. I have to go with what the Secretary of State says on whether you have a driver's license. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. The last time you were here, you made the same representation. I don't know if on the date of the incident you had a license or not, whether it was expired or not. I know the last time you were here, the license said expired. So what does it say now, Madam Clerk? Expired. And it still says expired. Now, that doesn't mean that you didn't have a driver's license on the day of the incident, but it's still expired.
Yeah.
And I thought we talked to you about this situation to go get this corrected before you came back. All right, just give me a minute, sir. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lula.
Yes, sir.
Giving you an opportunity, sir, to speak with counsel in the breakout room. We have all the parties here set, ready to go for trial. I've given you the offer. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, he would like to plead to the amended charge of disorderly conduct.
All right, is that true, sir? All right. Sir, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
Do you understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
She said that I'm gonna get a disorderly conduct charge and pleaded for a misdemeanor.
You're going to have to pay $240. You're going to have to take a misdemeanor morality class. You're going to have to get HIV, STD testing. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
And nobody's offered you anything other than that, have they?
No, sir.
Okay, sir. Let me draw your attention back to April the 20th, 2021 at around 8:05 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of John R. and Remington Street, sir. Did you have an occasion to come in contact with the Detroit police on that day?
Yes, sir.
And on that day, sir, did you have an occasion to offer money in exchange for an act of sexual gratification, sir?
I just asked her if she wanted to have some fun.
And okay, and what did you mean by fun, sir?
To have sexual pleasure.
Okay, and did you offer her money in exchange for that sexual pleasure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Are you satisfied, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm satisfied. Sir, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct. I'm gonna fine you $240 for it. And I'm gonna order you to take the misdemeanor morality class. And I'm gonna order you to get testing done. Do you have an ink pen, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you write this telephone number down?
Yes, sir.
313-965-3414. I need to give me a good phone number for you.
586. Put your number? Yeah, I don't want to put this mine. What's called? I'm not on my phone bill every month. Okay. 586-222-3726. Can I put my dad's number down?
Certainly, 322.
No, I'm gonna delete
Go ahead.
delete that one. I'm gonna put it my dad's now. 586-822-310.
Say that again.
586-822-6310.
6310. I got your number. Sir, I'm gonna give you 30 days to complete this. That's March the 10th. That telephone number I gave you, you need to get in contact with probation, sir, so you can get the information as it relates to the class, and you can get the information as it relates to where you can go to get the testing done. And then you would provide that information to the probation officer that helps you. That way they can get that to the court. So if you say that on the 10th and you get those two things done, we'll close this matter out under disorderly conduct, okay?
I'm in a halfway house right now. I don't know. So they'll make it.
All right, we'll notate the file and
Mr. Gaston, can you please put your phone on mute?
All right, I'm gonna notate that file, sir. What I need you to do is do the best you can, discuss that with the probation officer, and she will see if, we'll figure this out, all right? I'll have you back on, April the 10th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m.
Can I try and get this done though still? Or would
Of
it?
course, you're gonna let the probation officer know, what your situation is when you talk to him or her, okay?
All right.
All right, you have any further questions?
What's the Zoom number for April 10th?
What's the Zoom number for
Same
April?
Zoom number, same Zoom number.
As today.
That's today, yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Good luck to you, sir, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, now, let's go with, this is the city of Detroit. Where are we? We're just on Gadsden here. Okay, Officer Kalicki, if you don't have anything further, you're free to leave, ma'am. Just be safe out there, all right?
All right, lovely. You have a good day, Your Honor.
All right. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Derek James Gadsden, case number SP 117751771, SP 117751772, and U6099041. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Gaston, please state your name for the record.
My name is Derek James Gaston.
Okay, let's do this. First of all, is there an Officer Oliver? Officer Oliver. I have not seen an Officer Oliver in the room.
And Your Honor, we moved to dismiss that matter. It is now 11:01 a.m.
Okay, we'll dismiss that matter. There's officer was supposed to be here at 9 a.m. So that's dismissed.
May it please the honorable court, Your Honor, Dante Goss, on behalf of the City of Detroit. At this time, the city moved to dismiss for officer no recollection.
Okay, all right, that motion is granted. We'll dismiss that case. Oh, for the two other cases for Officer Lord's
Yes,
cases?
Your Honor.
Okay, well, you got any objection to that, Counselor, or?
No, Your Honor.
I didn't think so. Okay, so I'm gonna dismiss the U case, no officer. Can you put your appearance on the record, Officer Lord?
Yes, Your Honor, Officer Lord, badge 4540, 2nd Precinct, Special Operations.
All right. So I'm gonna dismiss the other case. Mr. Officer Lord's case, put your appearance on the record. I do notate the file that you appeared. You have no recollection. So two cases are gonna be dismissed for no recollection, and then the other case is gonna be dismissed for no officer. All right, if it's nothing further, you're free to leave. Now, Gadsden, you know what's going on?
I'm listening, Your Honor.
You've got your cases dismissed today. You still need to go to the Secretary of State and you need to see why the license is expired. You may be able to go to one of those kiosks and pay some money to get it reinstated. I don't know. But I would check with the Secretary of State, because the first time you came here, it read expired and it's still reading expired. You only have one violation. Well, let's say 2 violations on your record, period. And I don't know if you've been driving since '84 or not, but it says one thing out of the 3rd Circuit back in 2017, and one thing where it doesn't give me a jurisdiction in 2018, and no proof of insurance ticket. So I don't know why you, it just seems like to me gotta pay to get your license, renewed. But I don't know.
Your Honor, I think one of those tickets is for my son. He's junior.
Well, nevertheless,
I'm gonna take care of that though.
yeah, nevertheless, you have, let's see. Let's see, did we print a summary for him? Yeah. Summary. Yeah, I see Derek James Gaston that owes some money here.
That's my son.
Well, 12/11/61.
That's me.
That's the one we're here for today. That is the one we're here for today. That one's dismissed. 10/26/1992.
That's my son.
Okay, well, nevertheless, this is your driver's license that I'm looking at that is expired. So you do need to take a step. Your son would be, if you can get your son to zoom in, we can try to get him straightened out as well.
He's in the Wayne County Jail now.
All right, well, he needs to make sure the court knows that too. All right, that he's done time in the Wayne County Jail. All right, if there's nothing further, the case is gonna be dismissed, and you need to go check the Secretary of State on why your license is not.
I will,
valid.
Your Honor. I will.
Right,
Thank you.
Have a great day, sir.
Thank you.
All right, let's go with back on the record with Mrs. Tamika Lewis. Now, Counselor Goss.
Hi.
Here. All right, here he is.
Your Honor, can we go in the breakout room with Attorney Hatcher and Officer Pierce?
Yes. Officer Pierce, can you join that room, please?
I'm sorry about that.
That's all right, just mute your phone until we call your name.
Okay.
If you want, you can turn your camera off too. So it's time to either take a plea, if you're gonna take a plea, I don't know, you don't have to do anything. So. Albert Brown, this was. You printed out Keith Goodman's stuff because you thought he was here, because Officer Lord was here.
But she had it down that she had some kind of notation on the docket.
I never saw, I don't remember seeing. I don't have it written, not that, I just don't remember seeing. Not even So we can start scheduling a jury trial.
Jury trial.
Lions.
All right, well, that's the one from earlier, right?
Oh. I'm sorry, okay, so that's 15, and I just saw that. That's Ms. Williams' law.
Yeah, and just right at 11:25, in case we're not.
And I didn't get the address to, she indicated that he was gonna send her address, but I didn't get that, so. That was for, Gooding, Abigail Gooding.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I just put the ROA up there with dismissed because we didn't have an actual.
oh, that's not loud, huh? It is loud now. Freezing.
Will you turn it on?
It's gonna bother you?
It's not gonna bother me, once I get used to it again.
Okay.
But when you have it on from here, I was look.
I never realized how loud it is until just now.
I can't understand how you're freezing.
I am so cold right now. My hands are like icicles.
My grandmother says, so you need a transfusion.
I know. I come out only at night, so that must tell you something. Vampire blood.
Oh, so you go down here, the heat would be on 90.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the best feeling.
Grandma, you gotta
Look, I had a fireplace on, and heat cranked up, and I'd be under my blanket.
burn it.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Me
Me and the cat, we be just chilling. I don't sweat
I used to
though.
hate going to my grandma's house in the summer. It's hot. Oh, man. In the summer, you couldn't.
In the summer.
My grandmother used to have all kind of fans.
Yeah.
She'd buy a fan in a minute.
I love fans. I like how they sound. They make you go to sleep.
She'd buy a fan in a minute.
Yeah, I like
In the
that.
wintertime, oh boy, that house.
It'd be so toasty. You don't feel toasty warm to it?
No. No. I like it cool.
Ooh, I love it.
Same here.
That's why I like the summer, when it's really hot like that.
I like it cool when I sleep.
No, I'll wake up in a minute. Ooh, make me wake up.
Hot.
Yeah, men tend to be like 10 degrees, 10 to 15 degrees hotter than women anyway. I've noticed that. But just like if you shake a man's hand, sweat coming off of it. It's so hot. Oh my goodness.
Working it out, Ms. Lewis, hopefully.
Okay, I'm just waiting.
It seems like we got many cases, but it was hectic.
Yeah, it was the one that we didn't have, you weren't. And then, I don't know what happened to, we were looking,
They was here, I don't know if they was just,
well, at least the ones we called.
yeah,
That
that was
we
just
didn't, they were actually.
That was
you
great.
said, yeah, so that's the one that.
And they'll turn up what? They'll turn up probably later today.
Well, I'm sure they'll.
Great.
Perkins said he reissued this.
Yeah, he said it right on the record.
And,
He probably, I don't know what caused him, because sometimes they just like.
Sorry about that, Your Honor.
No apologies necessary. We're gonna give you time to do what you need to do. Record
I
with,
think counsel's back. Okay.
Tamika Lewis.
Yes, I'm
You can, let me know what's going on. What's going on?
So, Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to correspond with the prosecutor and also the officer. What we thought was best, since the defendant is very adamant about her description of the officer, is to get some discovery to see if we can put a little more insight into the incident of that evening. Just to give whatever attorney is representing her on that date some time to review. And counsel suggested to set it for another pretrial before the officer is notified to come back, and to see if we can possibly come to a resolution at that time.
Is that your understanding? Is that your understanding, Mr. Goss?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you understand what's going on, Ms. Lewis?
Yes, I believe so. I hear that you guys were gonna reset it for another trial.
We're going to set it for a pretrial date. The prosecutor is going to get some discovery, which is just some additional information about you getting pulled over that night, to try to corroborate whether or not what you're saying is accurate, and we'll have you come back for that day. Okay.
It's still daylight outside, and like I said, the guys, I have four.
All right,
Ma'am.
You've already said
Save it for another day.
You've already said it. Now, what I'm gonna say to you, Miss Lewis, why can't you go get a driver's license?
I'm trying to. Last time I was here, you was telling me to pay the $200. Then I got a letter in the mail from the other address that was over there, and they were telling me that I had a court date set for a trial, and I didn't know exactly what I was doing. And on top of that, it's not like I haven't been trying. Mom had been sick. Mom almost died in the hospital. I'm going through so much right now, and I'm just trying to get it to where I can maintain my mom and me trying to get my stuff together. That's all I'm trying to do. It's not like I'm not trying to do it. Like I just said, I just got myself situated to where I was stable. You get what I'm saying? Like I just came from being out in the street.
Ma'am.
Listen.
He's gonna give you another court date, okay?
One thing I'm gonna say to you, all right, we sympathize with you and your mom. I'm glad you you rectified your housing situation. That's most important. Those are most important things. But I'm gonna say this, and I don't know any better way to say it, but Ms. Lewis, you talk too much. Okay?
I'm just trying to be heard. I'm sorry. I do apologize.
You're getting heard. You expressed and your matter is gonna be more thoroughly looked into. But when I ask you a question of why you don't get a driver's license or can't get a driver's license, you told me that you've been trying, and I'm just gonna give you what we have down here. None of these things should be affecting you for getting a driver's license, at least out of the 36th District Court. I don't know if you've had any other tickets in any other jurisdictions, but at least out of the 36th District Court, well, let me see.
At 360H District Court. .org.
All right, have you taken care of Redford?
Okay.
Yes, I have. I took care of all of my previous tickets. I have taken care of everything that I need to take care of, every court date, everything I had, everything that's considered to be in the district of going to court or any type of state police office. I had taken care of it. I have nothing really holding me up right now besides personal
Okay,
issues.
so with that being said, you need to make an appointment and get a driver's license. Now, I don't know if that's gonna help you when it comes down to the next date. We're gonna schedule this date for a pretrial on April the 1st, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna notate the file. That says the city is going to gather the discovery and present whatever they can gather on the next pre-trial date. Is that okay, Mr. Goss?
Yes, sir. I just need it in writing. I just need a email or something in writing for that request, Your Honor.
Can you send them an email stating that, just to get a short email for get some discovery on Miss Lewis's behalf, Ms. Hatcher?
Sure, Your Honor. I just would need.
I don't know if it's just a one-liner, probably. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Just give them the ticket numbers and just requesting the discovery.
Right. Okay. I just put it in the chat, Attorney Hatcher. All
right. So that's where we're at, ma'am. All right. So let's not come with so many excuses moving forward. We understand that you've been going through things, and we're hoping and praying that your mom gets well soon, and we're glad that you got your housing situation straight. But what they're going to do on April 1st is proceed with the allegations that are made. And you have to keep that in mind. It's going to be specifically limited to that. It would probably, it's just in your best interest to have a driver's license anyway. But at the end of the day, I don't know if that's going to change the city's position. You could not, but at the end of the day, you still need to get a driver's license. And I don't see any reason looking at your record why you shouldn't be able to do that. And then April 1st should be enough time. So get a driver's license.
Oh, okay. Right? Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further. Yes. If there's nothing further, what's going to conclude the matter? You'll be back for a pretrial April 1st, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And Officer Pierce, we appreciate your patience and be safe out there, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Lewis, have a great day, man.
Are we done, Your Honor?
Yeah, I don't see anybody else. Thank you, Ms. Hatcher.
All righty, have a good day. Bye-bye.